Another day, another story. Who should I call, Zelensky or Biden? Yuri is a former civil servant, and I meet him in line for water in one of Kherson's neighborhoods. The man was detained by the occupiers on May 7th. They blocked the entire alleyway he came to the market. They checked his wife and son's phones, and said about him, "We will talk to him and bring him back." They appointed him as a fire spotter. They interrogated him for 3 days straight. They called it "let's go to work." On the first day, they beat me right in the corridor. They poured water on me, forbade me to sit, much less lie down, and I stood all night. It was the most fun at night. They had a special brigade that came there, 5 men. They electrocuted me and beat me with truncheons and broke my ribs. Once they stood on top of me so I wouldn't break away, and one of them electrocuted me, and the other burned my leg with fire at the same time, Yuri recalls. The man recalls the electrician with outright hatred, considering him the biggest sadist of all. They traditionally tortured with the use of a tapic, a military field telephone with an induction coil, attaching wires to the extremities. The torturer had his own entertainment. Before the torture, he would ask, "Who shall we call by phone, Zelensky or Biden?" If to Zelensky, they would spend the tapic less, if to Biden, longer. The prisoners were kept in the building of the local detention center. On the first day they gave Yuri some cookies from the army, the next day, only tea, and then they started to bring something from time to time. At the same time, they often roasted shashliks for themselves under the open cell windows. Yuri was released 16 days after his arrest, when all bruises from the first interrogations had disappeared. During his detention he lost 20 kilograms of weight. His back and shoulders still hurt, and he wakes up to the sound of engines driving through the city because he still remembers Russian Ural trucks. At the end of the conversation they half-jokingly asked, "Don't you know if Crimea is ours?" And then they try to ask more about the situation at the front. Communication in the city appears only in places, so many Khersonians still live in an information vacuum. Thanks for watching.